make sure we retweet the link. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. I'm your man, King Rail. I've been dying to throw on my Jazz gray hat for a long time. They're officially out of the playoffs, so I don't feel no jinx wearing the hat. Welcome to King's Court on a Friday. I hope everybody got paid yesterday, because I know my co-host did. My man, Jay Money, what's up and how you doing, bro?
Oh man, I'm doing good, man. This is one that I told you boys, man. Which I mean, I'm sure we was all gonna cap it and come up with the same thing, anything anyway. But I said, man, hey, after the show, I said, hey, Spurs first quarter, first half, full game. Let's all bang it. We all agreed, and what the hell? Next day, we, you know what I'm saying, obviously owned it again. We wasn't worried about the line, you know what I'm saying, not moving or moving downwards. We end up cashing all this shit, man. So that was very lovely, and it was very lucrative day yesterday. I feel like lucrative Larry or something. I'm lucrative J Money today.
Man, Jay with all these nicknames, man. Lucrative Jay, King Jay. I mean, Jay got all the names from. You put it on Jay, he in it, man. He all the names, man. Payroller, Jay. Gold chain, Jay. 3 chain, Jay. 5 chain, Jay. Man, he in the building getting this bread, y'all. He in the building getting this bread. And always, man, who's been joining us the entire playoff run. First round almost over for us. Max, great bench yesterday as well, man. As a team, we killed it, man. Welcome on in, Max.
What's up, guys? We had a good day yesterday. Feel great. I'm feeling great. It was about time to bounce back, and we got a game today, and we got a couple of series we want to discuss with you guys. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's just real quick go over that game. Jay, I had to text you, man, after that first half. I told you actually on the first half when you talked me into it. I took it fucking late though, and I took it late. I took it also an in play, and you can touch on that as well too, an in play bet. But man, that first half was freaky deaky right there for us to cash. Man, got a rebound with 0.8 second on the clock and dropped that shit for the cover. First quarter was a cakewalk. We all expected that. First quarter was where I hung my hat at. And then full game, man. Decent, solid game. But let's talk about that first half cover, though, Jay, because that was one of your initial bets to begin with.
Yeah, bro, that first half was crazy. I mean, especially even though it was point 0.8, the fact that you got the rebound and put it up, I mean, barely came off his fingertips in time. So, but hey, I'll take that cash. But like I was telling my guys, you know what I'm saying, even if it was just the 2 points, I would take that because we know that they had squandered their lead all the way down. We know they was up by 10 after the first quarter, which I was like, that was a big, you know what I'm saying, I could wipe my forehead after that. I was cool. I could relax. At least they came out firing like I thought they would. It was up by 10, and then they started the fourth quarter out bullshit. I'm like, damn, bro, I still need the first half too, though. You know what I'm saying? Not as much as I had first quarter, but I still want that money too. I want all this, man. Especially I told everybody I'm on the first quarter, first half, full game. So that was pretty crazy. The Nuggets, they made a run, but hey, the Spurs, this is what I do, man. If I'm watching the game and it's going bad, I turn the channel, man. Then for some reason it'll start going good. You know what I'm saying? So I still, you know what I'm saying, rewinded or whatever, still watched it, but hey, I had to wait till afterwards, or I looked at my phone, saw that he got fouls, like bad, bro. So hey, that 4 point, but I had still in played the Nuggets, you know what I'm saying, to plus 5.5 when I saw them switch the momentum. It was kind of sort of a little bit of a hedge, but not so much because I could still win both bets, and I'd be damn, I did. You know what I'm saying? It was close, but I had to somewhat, you know what I'm saying, hedge. I knew that the Nuggets were going to keep it close, if not take the lead into the half. So they were up. Then the Spurs made a late little run and got up, and then obviously DeRozan, you know what I'm saying, get fouled, make it free throw, then miss the second one and get his you know what I'm saying, get his rebound. So that was real nice, man. I'll take all of that.
Hell yeah, man. Sometimes it pays to be good people, man, because good things happen to good people. Bad shit happen to us too, though. But you know what I mean? At the same time, it feels good to be rewarded on your capping, no matter how it comes. No matter how it comes, it feels good to get paid. Max, you yesterday as well, brother. Excellent fucking job, like a beast, man. I mean, we all three were on the same type of plays, the same way, and I love that. And I'm hoping tonight we kind of all lean the same way. But Max, what was your take from that game? And we're gonna go directly from that game into the next game as well. Because we're going to talk about the game 7 in this series, Max. But what was your take and what did you get from that game yesterday? What did you see out of Detroit, out of the Denver Nuggets and out of the Spurs yesterday? And great cash as well, Max.
Yeah, man, nothing like cashing a 3-play consensus, so to say. We all were on the first quarter, first half, and full game. I think all of us was on the full game. It was really nice to cash there. But yeah, boy, weren't we fucking lucky that first half. When I saw that man grab that rebound and put it in, I was like, shit. We got lucky there. I mean, I gotta say, I gotta worry when the Denver Nuggets start making the shots in the second quarter. It feels like they're a team who could get hot really fast, and they play off each other really great. The energy is good in that team. When one guy makes one shot, the other guy comes up pretty much and hits his. We got lucky there. Jamal Murray got a pretty rough knee to his left thigh, I think. Made him kind of limp around a little bit. He was on the bike most of the game, just trying to, keep the blood flow going. So that might actually have slowed him down, which made us a great profitable night. Third quarter, DeMar DeRozan came out. He could not stop missing. I really loved it, and I saw the momentum change really fast. So I hopped on them pretty big myself third quarter, but I made sure to tweet it out so you guys also could take the Spurs moneyline third quarter, and that cashed. Yeah, Jokic put up 43 points and they pretty much ended up getting blown out anyway. One thing I want to touch on, we got that double-double on LaMarcus Aldridge, a really nice cash there. Man, DeMar DeRozan just needed 3 assists or 3 rebounds. And the game was pretty much over. I kind of understand why he didn't play anymore. He didn't any more minutes than he did. He played about 3.5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Didn't really get any assist or rebound possibilities. I think he took like 3 shots. He made 2 out of those 3. Kind of sad we didn't cash that one, but it's okay. We had a pretty good day yesterday. Going into the next game, Denver Nuggets got home court. As I said before, as we all have been saying this season pretty much, Spurs and the Nuggets are really bad on the road, and the Nuggets are pretty good. They kept that game pretty close. Until the second half of the third quarter, pretty much, when DeMar DeRozan just started making every shot. They got a couple of defensive stops, and they could really start building that lead. Going into the next game, as I said before, not the last game, the game before that was the first time Denver Nuggets actually won the first quarter. So I'm actually going to look into the Spurs actually winning the first quarter again. But I might actually be on the Denver Nuggets first half. As you guys saw, they did a great comeback and they came back. They couldn't really stop Jokic. I mean, somewhat of a defense they did manage to put up on him, but he still dropped 43 points. I don't remember how many assists and rebounds he had, but the caster was talking pretty much about how good court vision he has, Jokic. So he probably had about 8 or 9 assists. Yeah, I think he had a double-double. They were talking about he was actually 1 assist shy from getting that triple-double. So they were actually talking about it because he's one of the few players that have been averaging a triple-double throughout the playoffs. Before him, it was like Wilton, somebody else. I don't remember who it was. So they need a huge game from Jokic next one. I haven't really been looking into the stats, but Game 7, you could never count the Spurs out. If you looked at the last stats, that was like the 7th last Game 6 for Nuggets. I didn't even know that. If I would have known that, I would even been up on much bigger on the Spurs. But I cashed pretty good. Game 7, it's hard to tell. I have to look into it, but I'm gonna take the Spurs first quarter. I'm pretty sure of that.
No doubt. Let's get to the chat and introduce the chat real quick. And Jay and Max, man, this is a Friday show. We don't have much going on today besides this game. Let's welcome in the chat real quick and make sure we keep an eye on any positive comments out there. Not comments, but questions and stuff like that. We want to make sure everybody's involved. Please, if you guys are on Twitter, you guys found the link through Twitter. While you find the link, man, please be kind and hit the retweet button for us, man, and the like button to get us out there. Also, if you're new to the show, been watching the show, please hit the like. Another thing I've noticed, I know I'm not the most liked guy. I get it. I understand it. I'm kind of a dick. I'm a Scorpio. You kind of gotta know me to be like, all right, I fuck with him. Like that's really how he is. He's just that. He's just a Scorpio. I'm 100 Scorpio. I either love you or I hate you. No in between with me. And loyalty come first for me always at no cost. Do I ever sacrifice my loyalty or my pride for anything? But with that being said, you guys gotta start hitting the likes on our tweets, our posts, our show. Please, man. We do a lot of we go out of our way to give plays. We go out of our way to cap these games, and we're giving you guys plays on Twitter, in plays, regular plays, on the show, all this shit for free. You don't have to pay no link to get this show right here. You don't have to pay no money to see the Twitter feed unless we start charging. We talked about it as a group and probably won't do it that way. But as of right now, man, please, we living off of likes and stuff like that, man. So please hit the like button if you guys can. And let's welcome in the chat, man. Lord Eastside Roller, the first guy I see. My man Keto, he hit us with the jokers looking at his team. Like, man, I had 40-some points and we lost. Man, imagine how KD felt the other goddamn day. They're the Warriors. The man said, great job too, Max, man, with that Aldridge rebound, man. That was crazy at the end of the game. But what's up? E Fresh, Adam, Viper, D Bash, Brian, Kenneth, everybody who joined the show, man. Jay, you be looking through the chat all the time, man. You guys usually be talking in the chat more than me. Any new names pop out at you, Jay? Any new faces?
Let's see. RJ Williamson in here. I hadn't seen Hansley 85. It may not be new, but I don't remember calling the name out. We always got Keith Sadler in there. We always got D Bash 3. We always got Viper. Keto, some of you damn near called that prop. I just didn't like the odds of it. You know what I'm saying? And he was one assist away. I was watching late in that game, and it's great because I was like, damn, that boy almost got a triple double. I'm watching that motherfucker closely. They got the second team in, and Joker's still in. It's almost like Malone wanted him to get that triple double. You know what I'm saying? Late in the game, he had really an assist, and the dude passed it back to him. Like, what the fuck? And Joker just got the 2 points. So really, he really was scoring for the triple double. Obviously he would rather the triple double over the extra 2 point. I don't know why the dude passed it back to him. All he had to do was go for the layup. So I really feel like if you was watching the game and you had that prop, you kind of that was a bad beat, bro, because that actually happened twice. But one of the times, the other dude just held the ball or whatever and didn't shoot it. But the one in play should have been an assist. I was watching it closely, man. But Jokic balled out, and it is a little bit scary because he's playing very confident right now and playing like nobody can stop him. So the rest of the team didn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else even touched 20 points. They had 3 other scores in double digits. But for the most part, Jokic did whatever he wanted out there. So, I mean, that's a good sign for Denver backers for the next game. So, but that was pretty damn close on that prop. And Yellow Markets Aldridge, that prop cash as well, the double and double. And then the DeMar DeRozan points did cash. So, I mean, DeMar DeRozan, he got whatever he wanted as well last night. So, I mean, the Spurs, they definitely gonna need another game like that. You know what I'm saying? Where DeRozan, Aldridge, White, Forbes, and Gay, you know what I'm saying, step up. So they're definitely gonna need that again. But it's gonna be tough to duplicate that. You know what I'm saying, for the next round. But that was a pretty nice game yesterday, and shit, I wish that could be like every day, boy. Like, man, I would not need a 9 to 5 if every day was like yesterday. Let's just say that.
Hey, Ray, real quick.
Man, we got a couple of new people. Oh, go ahead, Max.
We have a good question in the chat. Gabriel Hernandez asks, will there be a Kings Court during the Women NBA season?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if my boss is watching or not, but I don't really puff out my chest and act like I'm the best at anything at all. I think I'm a great father, though. I mean, we all think that who got kids. We think we're great fathers. I think I'm the best parent. You know what I mean? But that's a personal thing. We're supposed to think that. But hands down, ain't nobody fucking with me at WNBA. And I got cappers around me right now. I got some great guys around me right now. I got my man Jay Money around me. I got a Senpai Max around me. I got a female in our group who used to play in the WNBA herself. She's a part of the team as well. She'll be around. So the whole plan, as we see going forward right now, is there will be a Kings Court WNBA. A lot of you guys who are new, a lot of guys last year who followed my WNBA plays, they were talking shit about WNBA before the season started. But by the time the season ends, we made believers out of them. So that's the plan right now, man. Hopefully the plan comes when WNBA comes. We can catch some WNBA games. We can get some summer league games going at the same time as well. But let's kick in and some international basketball. Our man Joey, man, from Money Game, be hammering international hoops. So definitely we'll have Joey on today. He had me on the Moscow play. The man is 7-1, you guys. Last 8 bets in international basketball. Joey Underdog 420. Make sure you guys follow him. He's been a part of the Money Gang forever. And back to this shit right here, the Spurs. like I said on Jimmy's show, man, I'm balls deep like a groom on his honeymoon night. J Money and Max, I'm on the Spurs plus 215 in this spot. I'm on the Spurs, bro. I'm all over the fucking Spurs plus 215. I made my money back. I'm pretty sure all of us, if we took the series bets, if you took Denver or you took the Spurs, just telling our show probably you probably made your money back. I mean, first game we was right, second game we was right, third game, fourth game. This might be one of the only series besides the sweep with the Bucks and the Celtics games that we probably just kind of own these series too. I say this one more so because it's more competitive than the other series. Jay, you touched on it. We need the same DeRozan, the same Aldridge. We need 25 and 26 from these gentlemen out there in Game 7. And anybody asking, what about the game tonight? Time filler, time filler. We'll get to the game tonight. We're going to give you guys some plays for the weekend before we give you guys plays to start your weekend. Don't worry. It's going to be money throughout the whole time. Please tune in, listen, take part. But Pop and his team, Jay and Max, Pop 3-3 in Game 7s. Nuggets, a lot of these guys never played in Game 7s. Who's the veteran on the Nuggets team if you look for me, Jay, for that question? I really want to know who's the veteran you think, besides Millsap. That'd probably be the first name you guys scream out. But right now, in a situation like this, I would like IT on my team. I would like that veteran kind of stepping on the floor, talking to us in the locker room. Pop, Aldridge, Rosen, Patty Mills. These guys gonna help guys like White, Forbes, and them. To me personally, I made my money back already on the series bet by betting these games one by one. But I'm trying to end on a bang. I'm trying to cash me 3+ winners, Jay. I want that plus 215 on Saturday. I want my plus 2 on that Saturday's game, Spurs money line. I want my plus 220, Jay, with the series bet and my plus 180 bet, Jay. I think Pop and these boys show up, man. I called it a couple of days ago, Jay. Game 7. I think Spurs win this game. Your take on what I just said, Jay.
I don't know, real, especially the fact that it's in Denver. I mean, I know you say something about Isaiah Thomas. I mean, we know he's not seeing the fucking court in this game. He's not. So I mean, and I have to say, you like you say, I'm gonna mention Paul Millsap. He is the veteran over there, and he's the reason why. I mean, they're really in the position they're in. Before Millsap got there, the Nuggets were never a defensive team. They were in the bottom 5, bottom 10 of the defense 5 straight years, and then they were, top 10 offense. All they wanted to do was run the gun. As soon as Millsap get there, boom, them boys. I'm talking about beginning of the year, they was top 10, they were number 1 defense. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much for the first half of the season. Then they was just top 3, then top 5. They started sliding a little bit, but they still there. I mean, neither one of these. It's been back and forth pretty much all year. I mean, no team has really won 2 in a row except for Denver here in these playoffs. So I mean, I know that the Spurs pulled away last night, but I feel like that was more of a must-win thing. And I feel like the Nuggets kind of sort of got complacent. Like, we know they're a young team. They probably like, we ready to go back to the house anyway. They know they want to win Game 7 in their house anyway. As far as that game, I hadn't really dove off into it yet. Pretty sure I'll be on the under, saying it's a Game 7. I'm pretty sure of that, but I mean, I would have to look towards taking the points if I like the Spurs. I'm just not taking the money line. They could upset me. I don't think it'll happen.
Hey, Jay,
I mean, that's a pretty tough stretch.
Real. On this, I don't know if I didn't hear you correctly. Do you have a future bet though on this series at all?
No, I don't have a future bet on this one. If I did have one, I would have took the Nuggets. And on this game, I mean, if I had a pick right now, I mean, it's just right now I would have to say Nuggets money line. That's just for me. You know what I'm saying? Personal. I mean, I know it's kind of high, but I don't want to lay the points with the Nuggets. And if anything, I would be looking towards getting the points with the Spurs. It could be a close game, but if anything, I would lean towards the under. But I just think that it'll be a really defensive game. I mean, obviously every possession will matter, and the defensive intensity should be very high. But I don't see the Nuggets losing that Game 7 on their home floor. I think this is the year that they advance to the next round.
No doubt. I know my wife is watching real quick. Hey, honey, I know you're watching. Look at Von Polo's comment at 419. I need to add him. I think that shows right there, right? Merit Sports, if I'm correct, Von Polo. I think you asked me the other day. I had added somebody on the thing, bro. Somebody told me to delete unblock them. I unblocked them, Jay, and ever since I unblocked them, they haven't liked nothing from you, nothing from me, nothing from Max, nothing from Ski, nothing from SBR. Guess what they do, Jay? All they do is put their plays out, and tag our names to the bottom of it. I call that cloud chasing. I block that shit again.
It sounds like they earned that. Yeah, nah, I ain't never. Usually, I can't say if I have blocked anybody, you probably just came to me wrong, came to me sideways. I mean, and I can't say probably sometimes like if I was in a bad mood, it only take one time. You come at me wrong about some shit, or you know what I'm saying, bring up like I mean we know that sometimes you lose, we can't win every play, but then when you pretty much throwing up in their face, oh there was a loser, or you know what I'm saying, so, oh yeah, nah, you blocked the first time. I just don't deal with this shit, and most people show love, you know what I'm saying, especially us giving out free picks. Then you gonna hate, no more free picks for you, man. So that's the only thing I gotta say about that.
No doubt. Real quick before we move on and start capping some other shit. I'm sorry, you guys. I know everybody wants to play for right now, the Golden State gang. We try to give you guys some weekend money as well. Bear, just hang with us. Hang with us. We're going to hammer the Golden State game. Don't trip, you guys. It's 420 on the show. And Max, I do have my dad pin back. I lost it for a couple of days. High shit. Guess where it was at? It was right in my car, in my face, all day long. I kept looking at it and still did not notice it was there. I'm about to hit the dab. I'm about to take a long ass pull of the dab pen. If you come back and it's smoking this motherfucker, like, hey, don't call that forest ranger. Only you can be forest fires. Imagine what tree I'm burning in this bitch. Max, your official play on the Spurs game tomorrow, man. Since we won't be on, bro. I'm on the Spurs money line plus 215. That's the play I'm taking. I'm rocking out with it. I can't. The 6. To me, if you take the plus 6 or the minus 6. You don't have future bets. To anybody who have future bets on these sides over here, if you have a future bet on the Denver Nuggets, I advise you stay off the game. Don't bet nothing. If you have bets on Denver Nuggets to win the series, don't bet anything because you already invested quite a bit of money on the future with them to win. If I got the Spurs at plus 220, I imagine what you drop for the Denver Nuggets. I would say stay off of the game. If you don't have no side bets whatsoever, anybody, on this game, future, series, then you would take the plus 6 or the minus 6, even a total, whatever you lean in, that way. If you have the Spurs, for the Spurs to win the series, the best value for us, personally, will be the money line. Will have to be the money line because we walk away with about a plus 500 combined with the bets we already have. Max, your take on this game, your plays on this game, well, you already gave your take, but real quick, your plays on the game, and Jay, if you have any right now, your plays on this game.
Really like the point you touch on there, Rael. I actually have the Spurs to win this series, so I'm probably going to take the money line. I haven't capped the game yet. I've been kind of busy today. As I said before, I like the Spurs to come out hot first quarter. DeMar DeRozan really impressed me yesterday. That's the guy they need for them to go far in the further into the playoffs. He played really well, dude. He's a mid-range assassin. He pretty much did the only thing yesterday was to shoot from the mid-range. I'm going to look into it. I'm probably going to take the Spurs money line. Nothing official yet. I was leaning towards the over yesterday. I think I might actually lean that way also this time. Not sure, but I will make sure to tweet it out to you guys tomorrow.
Hey,
yeah, and my play on this game.
Yeah, he allowed to tell us personal picks. That's not what we saying. I don't know what the rest of the guys are saying. I'm saying is we support each other always. I hit the like, retweet. As a group, on the game. Only time I don't retweet anything that my guys have possibly is if I'm on the opposite side because Twitter is so fucking weird. I'll retweet my friend, and then everybody be like later in my DM, why you give me that play? You were on this, you gave me 2 plays. I'm like, no, I'm just showing support by retweeting. Cause I retweet doesn't mean it's my play. It's just showing support for each other. That's all it is. But if you guys don't even show us support and like our stuff, retweet our stuff, but then every time we get on Twitter, we see our name tagged with your fucking baseball play, and I don't even give baseball plays, and I realize you don't even give me no likes. I gotta block you because you cloud chasing. But Jay, I had to break it down for him, man. It's simple, man. It's just simple shit.
Right, you're doing anything for cloud. You doing anything for cloud? Nah, but some real shit. Nah, that game. Nah, I hadn't dived into it like I really need to yet. I've been super busy. It's really been one game for me today. I've been taking it day by day. I probably will have a whole lot more time tomorrow. But first look at me. Game 7, I'm taking the fucking under. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't even have a bet on the spread. I probably won't. I want to. I don't know. I probably parlay the Nuggets money line with something. I just have to. I mean, if they lose Game 7 in the house, then hey, that's just. I mean, they didn't fucking want it bad enough. But I mean, I would have to take them, especially what they showed me in Game 3 and Game 4. I mean, Game 4 and Game 5. So we'll see what happens. But it was
Everybody
spread.
saying
I would
over,
be
Jay.
leaning
They
towards
saying
the
over.
Spurs plus the 6. It's going up though, so you could even possibly get plus 6.5 by tomorrow.
Hey Jay, the chat's saying over. If I'm correct, this is the game they're talking about. Are they talking about that game when they're saying over Yo-Yo Street, over? I mean, Jay, you've been sharper on totals this whole year than I have. I'm more of a size guy, the in-play guy, but you've been sharper on totals. Just a quick look at the total. Your first thought looking at it.
Yeah, I like on the Spurs in Denver. I gotta take the under, man. I think that, like I said, I think possessions are gonna be for one at a premium, and everyone is gonna matter. I mean, defensive intensity is gonna be very high. It's win or go to the house. You know what I'm saying? Or win and you in advance. Lose or go to the house. So I mean, both teams have pretty good defenses. I mean, you're gonna have to lock up. You know what I'm saying to win this game. Defense wins championships, man. It's Game 7 of the playoffs. I'm gonna be on the under for sure.
Okay, no doubt. Real quick, Max, over under in this series. I mean, that game 5, 7. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat and talking shit. Game 7, just real quick thoughts, over under.
Yeah, as Jay said, defense wins championships, but feels like since DeRozan have started playing well, the games are looking towards going over. I haven't yet capped it. I lean towards the over, but as Jay said, the defense needs to be on point tomorrow.
My man said, who you think have the most pressure, Nuggets or Spurs? Definitely Nuggets. Definitely Nuggets. They should have this series, the way the Nuggets played, especially first half of the year, great. Second half, not so great. But this team is going to be like the Nuggets when, and wasn't that Mutombo? Was that Mutombo when they beat the Sonics? And he laid on the ground, the Sonics was the top seed, and they beat him? You're going to get that reaction from the Spurs. Am I right, Max and Jay? Was that Mutombo when they had beat the Supersonics or Lakers or Kings or somebody? I forget who they beat when they beat the top seed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's when they had Mutombo.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Max and Jay. I think it was Mutombo one, man. But let's get on to it. We're gonna get on to the capping. One more game. Let's touch on for the weekend for you guys. We're gonna touch on this one briskly and get right to the Golden State Warriors game. Jay, Max, Sunday's right around the corner. I took the over already in the Bucks Celtics game. Already hammered the over at 223. And Jay, when I say hammer, you know how we hammer shit, bro. I mean, I put that Thor down. Avengers Endgame. Marvel. Plug. Send my check. This is my handsome face. Hook me up, Marvel. Hook me up. Anyway, I'm on the over, Jay. I'm on the over. Bucks #1 team in scoring points at 118. Boston at 112 and number 15. First half, last 3 games, Bucks is averaging 59. We know Boston at 55.8% has went over this year, 40 of the 30-day games. Bucks play whatever pace you want them to play. The reason why I don't think the Boston series went over was because Boston had a team like Indiana they were playing. Also a factor to me is no Marcus Smart. So I think the first couple of games will need time to adjust. My next thing into the game I'll bring to the equation, Jay and Max, is the fact that Al Horford, older, doesn't move the same. I've noticed that when he comes back after missing a game or two or being off from rest, that very first game, he's not himself. So when he's not himself his first game, what do I expect? Less rebound from Boston, more shots from Milwaukee, and Boston will be having to shoot from threes because they will be down. So I expect desperate three-point shots as well. I like the over in this spot. Give me the over. That's my offensive play in the Milwaukee Boston game. Max, your take on that on the side real fast or the total?
Yeah, as you guys, if you watched the playoffs last year, none of the games really went over, but the Celtics did miss Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, two really good offensive guys, 2 guys who could drop 25 plus every night, pretty much. I don't really see anyone to stop Giannis from the Celtics team. Dude is just way too physical. The Bucks team are way more tall. They got the length, taller dudes, more physical players, and one of the best defensive players on the Celtics team is actually gone. So I see a lot of points on the Bucks team, and they defend actually pretty good. They're a solid defensive team, and they are actually they're shooting the three really well these days. I might actually look into the Bucks total team over for the home games than the full game over, because if you look through the games this season, only about one game has gone to 130, the other one went to the 120s. And the last home game, Bucks beat them by 1.98-97. That was actually about 2 months ago. Pretty much everyone important played that game, but Gordon Hayward, but Marcus Smart was actually in that game. So, we've been talking about defense, and the Bucks cannot let the Celtics do their thing when they pretty much move the ball around and shoot those threes, because Jason Tatum, if he makes 1 or 2 threes in the first quarter, he's going to be an issue. They need to put somebody like Chris Middleton or even Giannis on him to make sure that he doesn't get in through start making those threes, because Kyrie cannot carry this team alone. I haven't really dove into the stats yet. I was looking at the old games today, just trying to dissect the offense, what type of offense Bucks were running against Celtics. As I said, I'm on the Bucks here, so I need to get every edge I can looking through the film clips or whatever. So I was looking through that, like, in what ways are the Bucks going to be available to beat the Celtics this series. I haven't looked into the total, so I can't give you guys an honest answer there, but I would lean towards the total going over. It's at 223 points. I don't feel like it's a problem for the Bucks to get up 115 to 118 points at home, and just hoping for the Celtics to do their thing, get up about 105 points, somewhere like that there. As Rail said, Al Horford, he's an old dude. I mean, if you look at him jump for the rebounds, he pretty much only gets the rebounds when he's like almost alone. Giannis jumped over Tim Hardaway and dunked it in his face. You think he's gonna let him grab any rebounds? Fuck no. Look at Lopez. He's young and active, and he's a threat from the outside. So if you guys are looking at this, I'm probably going to take the Bucks first 2 games at home. I haven't really looked into the over or under, but I'm going to do it. I need to get into these games really fast, because I don't really have a lot of time, so I have to start doing this shit beforehand. But I'm leaning towards Bucks win first game at home to cover the spread.
No doubt. And one thing that my man Max touched on is getting on it earlier. Look, it's playoffs, you guys. You guys want to start hopping on some of these lines earlier. I mean, it's playoff basketball, so if a guy get injured in a game 2, he was injured in game 2. No point to wait around for the game 3 and wait a day and a half to find out if he's playing or not playing. If you see a decent line, take it. And Jay, real quick, you want to respond to anything that Max just said? And another thing, you guys. I know it's like Friday history lessons, but not all of us black folks look alike. I'm my Ski Prophet. I'm my J Money. I'm my Alex from the Ice Guys. I'm King Rail. That's J Money. Jay, can you wave your hand for the camera?
No.
Let them know who you are.
Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I am. I'm J Money. I mean, come on now. Y'all know who I am. Don't let me go out there and drop 45 on y'all ass, 50 points on y'all ass. They need to have me out there fucking playing, man. But no, some real shit with Max. I'm with Max, man. I don't be having time. You know what I'm saying? If I would know was getting some games, I would have had some shit. But I can't say just first glance. I know we say that the Bucks, you know what I'm saying, always take a little time to figure, you know what I'm saying, teams out a little bit. It may take a little time to figure this, or no, that was the Raptors, but still the Bucks too. But this playoff revenge from last year, man, I think they're gonna come out. They not bullshitting this year, man. Maybe they was young before. Yeah, they got some experience now. They got some better players over there now. Got a different coach over there now. They're playing defense now. Their offense is off the charts. They got an MVP over there now. I don't think the Celtics are winning this series, man. I'm sorry, but you see these lines. I mean, if they're gonna be favored -7 at the half at the house, I mean, they're showing they pretty much heavy favorite. They're not playing with the Celtics. So I mean, I know the Celtics got a damn good coach and stuff, but I feel like if you like the Celtics here, then I mean, take them plus the points in their away games, especially if you like them in the series. You're gonna have to take a money line. You're gonna have to cash the money line in one of them because I mean they don't have home court advantage, so they got to upset them in Milwaukee and I don't think they can do that. And I also think that the Bucks will get one in Boston.
Hey yo, real
No
quick,
doubt.
Jay. I think you got a fanboy in the chat. It was like, I think Jay my fave. No suspect though.
I know. I hit him with the very sus. So you see my message right after that, like very sus, very sus. But no, we put it out of time. All it is, you know what it is, Max? You have that cool. You got that cool swag. That. I know you lift your weights and do all your shit. You a bigger guy. You got your whole different swag being where you at. But Jay Money come on here, man, looking like King Tut's tomb and shit with all the diamonds he be bringing out. These motherfuckers be hooked up to diamonds and jewels, and they be falling in love with Jay. Be grown ass men falling in love with Jay, man. You better hide the kids.
Hell
Have a life,
no.
Jay.
Hell no.
Yo,
Hell
yo,
no.
yo,
Not no
real
grown
quick.
ass
Jay like the
men.
fourth member of the Migos, man. He iced out every day.
Hey man, hey, and I gotta go get some more chains, man. I done ran my money up, man. I want to go get some more chains. I don't want to have nobody like they trying to get caught on the street, man. Somebody trying to rob me and shit. But hey, I came from nothing, man. So I got to show it now. But some real shit. I had to do my Kevin Durant, man. Y'all know who I am, man. It's J Money, but nah, I don't do none of that funny shit, man. We don't do none of that gay shit, bro. So hey, it's all about the capping, man. Let's get to this Warriors game.
Yeah, man, we usually having fun with y'all, man. I'm glad you guys are tuned in, man. 36 minutes. We gave you guys some plays for the weekend, and we done bullshit around with y'all, man. You guys are the best, man. Royal family, you guys are the best. It is a gentleman tonight. I know I owe him $20. We had a prop bet. You guys watched the last Golden State game when I was Twitter live. I'll probably be on Twitter live again tonight with you guys, man. First quarter, always go live on Twitter. I gotta try to find a way I can bring other people on my Twitter live with me. If anybody know how to do that, let me know. Because I would love to get on Twitter live with my man J Money, Max, any of y'all to hop in there and just talk about the game while it's going on, man. Like a group fucking, imagine a live group chat, video group chat with all talking about the first half together. The most interactive shit you could possibly have. I love that idea. If any of my guys out here in the chat know how we could do some kind of like video thing, well, we can constantly keep people coming in and talking. I've been off of social media for a long time when it comes to like, places like, man, POF, tag. I don't know how I know about those. I'm gonna say I've been with my wife for a long time. I don't know how I know about them type of things. But I'm telling you guys who do know about them, tag and POF and Craigslist. Shit like my bad, y'all. Shit like that. Hook us up, man, so we can be live on there talking about the games, man, all day long, man. My contact on Twitter is KingRail2. Can't find me, man. Just follow the money bags. Just follow the money bags. You're going to find me and the money gang. That's how it goes. J Money, Max. Let's get to look, my wife opened the door looking at me. I'm doing jokes, man. You know I want to be a comedian. Why you coming here staring at me and shit? Go make me some spaghetti, please, or something. Don't you got to go get the mailbox? She came in here quick, y'all, with a quickness, though. Oh, my God. Can you bring me some weed? I love you. POF. Hey, tag. Single guys. Check it out.
Another Quelo?
No,
She be okay in the morning.
you stupid. Another Quelo? She love me in the morning. The woman's so polluted. So polluted. Had no fucking see with you. Hey, I'm old school, Jay. I know what to do, bro. No, but let's get to the capping though, y'all. I love having fun. I love my life. I love my wife. I love my guys. I love all of you. I just love life. Man, you gotta enjoy life, man. You gotta ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. You only get one. Ain't no redos in life. So enjoy that motherfucker while you can. Jay, Max, Golden State first quarter. Been dominating first quarters, all series. Older than this team, except for probably last game. They kind of got worked. They have been, when I say owning first quarters, they're fucking averaging. Sorry, where's my first quarter at? I got so many goddamn notes around here. First quarter. Oh, fuck. I ain't got the first quarter notes. I got my first half notes right here. Well, first half right now, Golden State is 66 to LA is about 69 to 60 points. 50. I think this is a wrong notes, too. My shit like a week off. Anyway, we're going to talk about it off the head because I know my shit off the head, J Max. I'm going to go and say first half. They've been winning full games. They've been dominating the series. First quarters and first half for sure. I'll pull those numbers up and get it right. I'll rip the fucking page out again. I'll be doing some other shit. So I'll rip another page out. I gotta scroll through it. I don't want to hold everybody's time up, but I'm gonna Golden State for the stat wise. Golden State with their back against the wall, Jay. I've heard you say it plenty of times, Jay and Max, and everybody in our chat from Money Game. My man Joey, Campsite Killer, who are like Bay guys, and they said it too, man. Golden State doesn't perform unless they're back against the wall. Well, they're back against the wall tonight. It desperately is. And it's more than just a win I need to see from Golden State. Golden State can't just win this game by 5 points. To anybody's back in Golden State tonight, or any Golden State fans, if your team wins by 5 points tonight over the Clippers team, you guys should be worried. And I mean worried that you guys will not win a championship this year. This is part of the reason why I took the Rockets to win the championship. I did expect Boogie to be in for the Warriors this year, and I was feeling like he was going to be the X factor for this team. He's not there no more. Curry has lost a step. I've seen it this year. And not saying he's not a great player, but if you're a guy like all of us who cap sports and watch basketball, the guy has lost a little bit of a step. He's lost a step, and Dame must have picked it up because the way Dame Lillard looked like he's the young Steph Curry at one point. That's what Dame looks like Steph a few years ago. They're riding heavy a lot, Jay, on KD's play in this series. I think they've been riding KD's back even last year as well, a lot more. Klay Thompson, not the same Klay. Draymond Green, very angry. This is still a Warriors team who I think they're going to give the Rockets Rockets a run for their money. But if they lose tonight, Jay, and if they win tonight, Jay, without covering the 9.5, which I'm on as well, that tells me a lot about Golden State Warriors, Jay. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you're exactly right. They should be. I mean, we know this is my whole thing. I mean, Klay Thompson come out here and say, hey, look, we got to come out here and blow their ass out by 30 points like we know that we can. I mean, and during the regular season, everyone knows that the Warriors are a much better team than the Clippers. Even though they have some fight in them, we know that they're not that quite same team. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because the road team, other than the first game, the road team is pretty much covered in one. Has covered, put like this, every single game. You know what I'm saying? Other than one, Golden State only won by 8, and they was favored by 9.5. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The road team is 11-4 ATS in the past 15 games, but Golden State is 6-1 ATS, man, coming off a loss. They do not like this shit. They do not take it lightly. All right, you want to take it? You gonna take it? Yeah, we finna come out here and smash our ass. So it's all about them getting motivated. You know what I'm saying? We know that early in the year, we know it's just regular season. It was waiting to get to the playoffs. Well, the playoffs here, and you didn't lost 2 games to the Clippers. Now everybody questioning you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't the back-to-back defending champs. Well, can they win a 3-peat now? Which I already didn't think they could, and this is only helping my argument even more. But I still think that they come out here and blow the Clippers out, and I still think they're going to struggle the next series versus the Rockets, even though they will have a convincing win tonight. Everybody be like, oh, okay, well, they back for real. I mean, the 10 points on the road, I feel like that's for a reason, and I just can't see the Clippers hanging inside of. I mean, I know people. I saw one guy on Twitter. He was like, man, I hate to fade you and Rail, but I'm taking Clippers first quarter, first half, and full game. I damn near want. I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I damn near told, bro, here go my PayPal. You really just send that to me, bro. I'll take that. I'll be the bookie on that bet, no problem whatsoever. If you hit, hey, I send double right on back. But really, hey, you gonna bet that with me, man, because I don't think neither one of them motherfuckers on cash. I'm on the Warriors the first quarter, the first half, and the full game. And the first half, I think that bitch gold. I mean, I had gotten that a couple of days ago, and it was 5.5. It's up to 6.5 now, and I still like it. Actually up to 7 now, and I still like it. They're gonna be up by double digits at the half, and I'm on the third quarter as well. And they'll come out in the third quarter and gonna bust their ass again in the third quarter. Then they might rest up in the fourth quarter, or they could just keep on throttling their ass. Like, yeah, this series is over, but we just gotta let y'all know. Yeah, y'all had 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came out fired up, but we finna come in y'all floor and bust y'all ass, and then get ready for the Rockets.
Jay, are you gonna start teaching? Are you gonna start like become like a man who runs a congregation? Because the way you just preached that shit to me right there, brother, touched my soul. You helped me right there, brother. I mean, I'm like that meme right now, bro. You know that little meme with the little baby, the little white baby that she be rubbing her hand like this? You preaching that ism right now, Jay. Nothing but ism. Max, what you gotta say about it over here?
I just want to touch on the last game real quick. Patrick Beverley made 5 threes. That rarely happens. They meant business from the first quarter. I mean, Beverly got 14 rebounds. How the fuck? That dude is 6'1" and 185 pounds. Bro, I'm fucking 6'2" and about 210 pounds. I probably could not even get those rebounds. Come on, man. Klay Thompson promised the home crowd that they owe them a game. You're gonna come out there and lose? Fuck no. If you looked at the last game where they lost at the house and they went to face the Clippers on the road, they beat the shit out of them. I'm looking at this game same as the last one. I wish I could have hopped on the first half -6 when Rail tweeted it. I'm looking at my book right now. It's at 7 at one book, and other one I use, it's at -7.5. I really hope like the Clippers hit the first basket so I could just like grab it at -6 or something like that. But yeah, I'm on the Warriors here. I haven't taken first quarter yet, but I'm probably gonna jump on it. I'm currently looking at the stats.
Max.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off. Question came from the chat.
Yeah.
My man says he doubts the Warriors cover. He doubt the Warriors will win, but cover the double digits. So basically, he's saying the Warriors will win, but he think the Clippers are backdoor. We haven't really seen any backdoors covers in this series, correct, Max? I mean, if there was any backdoor covers, it was basically the Warriors just winning. I mean, the Clippers winning the game. What's your take on that?
Yeah, as you say already, it's pretty much. I don't think that there have been any backdoor covers. The only times they covered is when they won the game outright. So we got them at +14 last time. Then they pretty much won that game easy. Yeah, actually, we got them to cover at home. 105 to 113, the second home game Clippers had. I think you could get them like +9 that game, maybe covered by like 1.5 points or something like that. So actually one time they actually covered, and it was their last game at home. So looking at the stats right now, they're actually getting 10 points. I mean, if you are looking for them to cover, you might as well let Golden State beat the shit out of them first half and let them, get a much better price. You could probably get them as +15 or better than that. But I just want to touch on one thing. The Rockets are so damn disrespectful, man. They are already in the Bay Area fucking practicing for the second round. All the second round haven't been decided yet. Warriors probably they are gonna get there, but that's some pretty disrespectful shit there to travel already out there to start practicing to face them already. So that even puts a lot of more pressure on them. I know the Warriors want to get this over with. Come on, you really don't want to go to Game 7 when the Rockets are already waiting for you. Come on, man, you just gotta finish this game off. I haven't taken the full game yet. As I said, I've been pretty busy. I got to capping like 1 or 2 hours before I got on the show, but I really love the first half. I can take it at -7 right now. I'm gonna wait for a while, or else I'm actually take it before the game if I do not get a better price. They should actually come out here really pissed. As the last game, when they lost at the home and they went to face the Clippers at their home, they were really pissed. KD hit those shots. Patrick Beverly hitting 5 shots last game was, good. He hit 2 real quick threes. Everybody was playing really nice. Lou Williams came out the bag. He was performing really well. But as Jay was into, Steph Curry kind of lost, something. It's something up with him. I don't know if his foot or knee is bothering him. He hasn't been really dominant. He had like 24 and 3 last game, 3 assists. Come on, man. He should be averaging at least 5 or 6 assists and put up at least 30. And KD dropped 45. They still lost. They gotta be pissed here. They cannot lose this game. Then the Clippers have way too momentum. You cannot give them right now. They already have enough momentum going into this. But I know there are a couple of Clippers fans out here. I got some good news for you. I really loved a player prop today. Harrell over 26.5. That's points, assists, and rebounds. I'm looking into it right now. I looked at it earlier today, but right now you can get him at 1 second. 26.5. He's almost been averaging about 25 points just this series. If he could get about 10 points, 15 points, and 5 assists, 5 rebounds, easy cover right there. I mean, just giving a number there. Of course, he's gonna. Yeah.
Before you continue on with that thing, that's what I want to ask Jay Money about as well. But since you brought him up real quick, I'm gonna give you something, and I want you to think about this and answer it. And Jay, I want you to go into it too. Montrezl Harrell, how good is this guy? I think this guy is fucking great. I think he's gonna be a great fucking player. I think Montrezl Harrell, bro, is, if I was compared to any other sport, and I would say a Tom Brady. Not saying he's a great where he win championships. I'm saying, you know how Tom went where he went in the draft and what he became to be? I think Montrezl Harrell's a beast. I mean, he's going to be against the greatest team probably assembled in the past 15 years, 20 years of the NBA. This man is 42 for 56. He went 11 for 14 in the last game. He has 27 rebounds. Golden State has had no answer for him at all. The smartest thing about this man and the most potent thing, he only shot 17% from the three-point line in the series. I mean, that's the season. Last 10 games, I'm sorry, I think it's a dabby. I am a little dabby, a little with brandy. I'm starting to get lit. It's Friday. My day. Anyway, the last 10 games, he's been averaging, 33% from three. But in the last couple of games against the Warriors this series, he shot 1 3-pointer. He went totally away. His whole weakness is threes, and they found a way, and that's Doc Rivers coaching. That's why Doc Rivers is a fucking great coach. He needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Doc Rivers should be a Hall of Famer, hands down. Not his son, Austin Rivers, but Doc Rivers. If Austin Rivers make the Hall of Fame, I'm going to piss on whatever his little thing is at, because he is trash. Trash. But Doc, I think he's a great player, J Money. And before Max, you give me your final take on this shit. And Max and Jay go. But Max, Montreal Hero, your prop, I get you on it. But to me, I think Golden State have to stop this guy tonight, and that's how they win. They stop him, they win the game. Max.
Yeah, of course. He's really a beast. One thing I really look for, like most of my NBA players I really love, that's just pretty much based off the work ethic. I'm really into this thing, hard work beats talent when talent does not work. When talent stops working hard. And Montrezl Harrell, Patrick Beverley, they're not particularly talented guys. They just play really hard. Going on to every rebounds, you're getting 14 rebounds as a guy who is 6'1", beating Draymond Green, KD, Klay Thompson, Looney. Those guys, they're fucking... Almost every one of those guys are like over 6'5". And Montrezl Harrell, he is a beast. He's a really good player. He doesn't make anything harder than what it is. He plays in the post, get those rebounds they need to actually win the game. That's what I'm really liking here. And he's been a beast lately. I mean, he's averaging 25 points, and you're going to give me points, rebounds, and assists over 26.5. I mean, I got to take it. It's not a huge bet. I'm just on a small unit on it. I'm actually putting 1 unit on it. I cast the one with LaMarcus Aldridge yesterday, so I'm going to just put 1 unit from that on it. And I actually I know Lou Williams hasn't been really a lot good. He doesn't shoot really a lot of threes. He's, mid-range assassin him as well, going towards the basket, hitting those mid-range shots. But I really actually love this prop on Lou Williams over 1.5 threes. He just has to make 2 threes. He has to play well for those guys to win this game. I mean, to have a chance. So I really like that prop. What you guys think about that prop?
Jay, I want to say something real quick.
I don't have it, so.
I want to look towards Gallinari. I see his over and under at 19.5. I don't see him getting 20 points tonight. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And I forgot to tell you guys, I am on the under in this game. I mean, we kind of missed out. I mean, I liked it at under 233. It's down to under 231. But, I mean, I see we know that the Warriors, if they come in here pissed off, we know that they're going to get their points. But I even like the team total under for the Clippers tonight. It's sitting at 111.5. I don't see them getting past 110 points here. The Warriors come out pissed. When they come out pissed, they play really good defense. They're a very sneaky, good defensive team. I like the under here tonight. I like the under team total for the Clippers. And I'll be looking at them. They're all as under on the props. I see Harold, his around 17.5. He could still get buckets. even though, you know what I'm saying, when you look at Harold, it's not really talented. I mean, he doesn't have a jump shot. I mean, he got a little shot, a little mid-range, but we know he don't shoot threes. It's all dunks and layups and rebounds, bro. It's just pure hustle. I love to see that shit. Ain't play really good defense. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely going to be a starter for someone either next year or the year after that. But Gallinari, under 19 and a half, damn, man, that looks really nice. I'm sorry. Gillis Alexandra, his at 11. I mean, that's pretty low. They do have Patrick Beverly juiced. His is at 9.5, and it's heavily juiced. You know what I'm saying, to the under. So like they know, you know what I'm saying, they know that they trying to hold down Beverly. So I like the under in this game. I think we're gonna see defense from the Warriors.
Hey Jay, your Beverly prop, the 9, is that points or assists?
Yeah, no, it's just 9.5 points, the total points. I mean, and it's minus 105 if I want the over, and then it's minus 135 if I want the under. So, I mean, it seems like they know something. They know that they coming in. We know that Curb, you know what I'm saying, called out his team saying, hey, look, can y'all shut down Beverly? Like, damn, y'all let him go out here and get 14 rebounds on y'all ass. Can y'all stop him or something? Like, damn, can he better than y'all or something? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying, calling his whole team soft. So, I mean, they're going to come out here first quarter and just fucking trounce the Clippers. I'm not scared of this game at all. It's gonna like the Spurs game yesterday. And that's the last thing I gotta say, man. I gotta close out on it, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all go find me on Twitter at JMoneyIsMoney. I like the under, and I love the Warriors first quarter, first half, and full game, and the third quarter.
Well, damn, y'all. Y'all see my face? We still got 4 minutes left. Jay Money just told me he done.
Nah, I ain't finished.
Hey, ask Jay Money no questions no more.
No, I ain't finished. I ain't finished, man. I didn't want us to go over time. I know it's Friday. I know people, and I was probably ready to go knock back them drinks, baby.
I know. I'm fuck with you, bro. We're just trying to keep it live and vibe here. No, Jay, I ain't gonna lie. I like the Patrick Beverly over 9.5 points. I think that's a solid fucking bet. It's an elimination game. I'm big, bro. I'm a big better in elimination games. Trust me. One of my favorite trends. I think Pat gets his 10 points tonight. That's from the foul line and from making his little Pat Beverly layups and shit. I like that, J Money. Max, do you like the over 9.5 points, Pat Beverly? I kind of love that. I don't have it, but I love it.
I mean, 5 games so far, he have actually put up over 10 points, 3 of those 5 games. One game he had 3, another game he had 6. If you see if it's the Patrick Beverly from last game, we're actually shooting those threes for sure. But 9.5 is really way too low. As Jay said, it's juiced. For sure, worth a shot putting on there. Nothing big though. But I mean, I like it. Is there any game he's going to play hard? It's going to be the home game. I'm looking for a lot of technical fouls tonight. Just my personal thing. So I would jump on it. I'm probably going to tail that one, Patrick Beverly over 9.5.
Jay, are you going to jump on that? I think it's solid, Jay.
No, bro. Now y'all didn't hear what I was saying. I mean, it could cash, but what I'm telling y'all is, Curtin made an emphasis on Beverly, like telling this guy, "Hey, look, can y'all stop Beverly? He go out here and snatch 14 boards on y'all. He go out here busting threes on y'all ass, flexing on y'all. Y'all gonna let him do y'all like that? I mean, come on now. We just came into y'all house and pretty much muscled y'all. You know what I'm saying? Beverly, you know what I'm saying? Harold Williams, all of them just came into your house and muscled you. The defense is gonna be very high and intense tonight for the Warriors. We're gonna see the Warriors team of late last year, and I don't know, bro. I think they're going to be out for Beverly. I think they're going to be out for whoever has the fucking ball. They ain't going to let nobody score. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Clippers get held to less than 100 points this game, bro. It's good. I mean, they can play pretty good offense, but I think that under team total for the Clippers, 111 is golden. And, I mean, that's what I'm telling y'all. The points is to the under. It makes it seem like they like the under for the Patrick Beverly points. That's what I'm saying. I can get the over at minus 105. That's the only prop that I can get at minus 105. The over his points, the under is minus 135. So usually when you see something heavily juiced like that, it's for a reason.
No, Jay, that's what I was going to ask you about. And I spoke because you went from 1 point to another point. I'm with you on under Clippers points in this game. I can see that happening. But then once you gave me the Beverly prop, and then now I see our man in chat saying it's at 8.5. Man, hit SPR up, you guys. Line shop. I definitely love Beverly over 8.5 points. That I love any prop in this whole entire series combined. To me, that sounds like the best prop out of the entire playoffs to bless us. 8.5 points Beverly tonight in an elimination game in LA. To me, J Money and Max, that screams, that yells, Max bet. I don't have the opportunity though, bro. But if I did have it, I probably would be hammering that Max.
Yeah, I wish I could get that over 8.5. That's a bargain right there. But we do have a couple of other players you could look at. Andre Iguodala over 7.5 points. The line, you don't get really much cash back on that. But come on, man, over 8.5 points, I'm gonna grab it any day. It's at 9.5 now, and we actually have 2 hours until tip off. So we have a couple of hours to kill before the game start. I will make sure to tweet out if I find anything of great value.
No doubt. With J Money, one more again. Tell them where they can find you at and what's your place. Max, you do the same. It's the weekend, man. We about to get up off of here. Game starts in about 2 hours. I have no watch, but I check my brown skin. And guess what it told me? Time to get the fuck up off of here because we late for something, somewhere, at some time, at some point. J Money, where can they find you? What's your place for this weekend? And great job this whole week, Jay. Whole year. Playoffs is winding down. I'm lit. Kind of feeling emotional, but thank you, Jay Money.
Yeah, man, it was real nice. This whole year, I've been telling everybody every day, man, I'm gonna be crying, man. I'm gonna be sad as fuck, man. When the season's over, we've been making so much money, easy money. I'm talking about we just sit on our ass and watch basketball games, and we making thousands of dollars, but more money than I didn't made in the whole year at my job. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense right there. But I still go. I still need that too, man. My play on this game, man. I'm on the Warriors the first quarter. I'm on them first half, and I'm on them full game. I'm on them first half a couple of times. I like them full game as well. I don't think this game will be close. Clay says they need to come out here and blow them by 30 and show them, you know what I'm saying, who the better team is and get their mojo back. I think that happens tonight. They come out pissed. I love the under as well. I like the Clippers team total under as well. I'm on the fucking Warriors third quarter here. I think we see something like the Spurs game last night, man. So, I mean, their backs against the wall, closeout game. They got to get ready for the Rockets, man. Y'all go follow me on Twitter at JMoneyIsMoney. And I got a bunch of baseball picks, you know what I'm saying, posted on my page as well, man. So I'm gonna be diving deeper into these two games tomorrow, and let's get this cash, man.
You hear my man Jason? He deep diving, ladies. Max, your place.
Yo, this man has no chill. Yeah, as Jay said, it's going to be really sad when the men's basketball season is over. But I'm actually hyped. King Rail, been talking about women NBA a lot. It's going to be a really good time start recapping women NBA. It's going to be the first time for me. So I'm really excited. My plays today are I haven't taken anything first quarter or full game yet. As I said, my book has actually put the line stupid high first half. Right now, we jumped back to minus 6.5 Golden State Warriors first half. So that's going to be my only pre-game bet. I lean towards the over here. I feel like the Clippers are going to come out, give their the best shot today. And the Warriors, of course, going to be pissed and want to beat the shit out of them. At the same time, the Warriors need to play that really good defense they do. When they pressure the ball, make the guys turn over the ball. Other than that, I really like the Montrezl Harrell points, rebounds, and assists over 26.5. I'm putting 1 unit on it. And I'm putting 1 unit on Lou Williams to make 2 threes. As usual, guys, been a good week. We'll see you guys on Monday. You can find me on Twitter at MaxSenpaiBra.
No doubt. Well, I'm your man, King Rail, man, the host of the show, man. I'm joined by a great crowd of guys all week, man. My man, Jay Money. My man, Senpai Max. We have Jimmy the Bag on throughout the week. We have Ski Prophet on throughout the week. And I'm trying to find our man, Teddy B. But I have a feeling his ass won't pop up until the Celtics possibly get close to clinching that second round, if that ever happens. He likes to hide under the rocks. But Teddy, I'm going to flip your stone. Believe that. I'm King Rail. It's the weekend. I already killed me a pint. I'm about to hit me some dabs. My man's at Coca Rica ready to go home. And I'm about to do probably all the same drugs that Freddie does this weekend. Good luck to everybody. Deuces. Like Jimmy say, Leche!